Welcome back into WJZ's extended coverage on this First Alert Weather Day. I'm Rick Ritter. We continue to monitor the impacts of this winter storm that dumped heavy snow and ice all across our state today. Let's check back in with First Alert meteorologists Cutter Martin and Greg Padgett. And Cutter, what can we expect for the rest of the night and into tomorrow morning?
As far as what's falling from the sky, Rick, we'll see improvement. What's already on the ground, if anything, that treacherous condition will get even worse. The camera behind me kind of tells the story. Maryland Science Center camera. We've been showing this to you all afternoon and evening long, whether streaming on CBS News Baltimore or live on WJZ. Initially, it was clear, it was clean. Now we have water droplets freezing on it. That's because it was sleet that was falling. Now more so freezing rain, and that presents really slick conditions because remember, you have rain that is going to freeze instantly on any cold surface, let alone all of that snow and all of that sleet that continues to lie across our area, though the back edge is getting mighty close. Very stubborn system here. I-95 still seeing sleet, still seeing freezing rain, predominantly now looking like it's freezing rain and even just a plain cold rain on the eastern shore once you get to Caroline County. But I-95, the I-83 Harrisburg Expressway corridor, it is slick, it is messy, and if you did not shovel your sidewalk or driveway today, it's going to be very difficult to do so tomorrow with temperatures already cold. We warmed up a little bit though. 25 right now in Baltimore, 16 Westminster, 29 Annapolis, 32-degree line. That freezing mark stretches along the Caroline and Talbot County lines, but the chill will surge back in overnight tonight. Temperatures not warming up anymore. If anything, they'll drop another 3, 4, maybe 5 degrees as we dry out, and that will present big time problems, not just here, but up and down the I-95 corridor. This storm was slated to bring a major impact to our region, and it certainly has. As far as the rest of the East Coast, a lot of these significant impacts, the worst of the weather has shifted farther to the north and east up I-95, including the Boston Metro. So if you think that, oh, it's just rough here, I can drive south, I can drive north, and I'll be out of the rough condition. No, this is a regional impact, which is why flights have been delayed. There have been so many issues. And for your commute tomorrow morning, the cold tonight is a big issue. First Alert meteorologist Greg Padgett has been tracking the impact all week long from this storm. And Greg, it's not just what has already fallen, but the cold weather setup tonight interacting with that.
That's right. We've issued that First Alert Weather Day continuing through tomorrow, Cutter, because of those conditions and those problems that we're going to see out there. I'll attest to the fact that when I shoveled this morning, very light snow. Tonight it's going to be heavier snow, and as you said, tomorrow even heavier. So hopefully you did it early today. That precipitation now tapering off, but those dangerous weather conditions on the roadways will continue for the next 24 to 48 hours, even with the cold temperatures moving in again tomorrow night. Bitterly cold will stay with us all the way through Friday, and this is our future cast with what those wind chills will look like tomorrow morning in the single digits out there in some locations. It doesn't get any better tomorrow afternoon. Single digit to 1 in Baltimore. It's going to feel like 2 in Annapolis, 1 below in Frederick, and 2 below up there in Elkton. So it's going to definitely feel quite cold out there. Then Tuesday morning, again, temperatures in the low teens into the single digits, 5 below, though, up towards Westminster. That's only because the winds are a little bit lighter. But then as we head through the day, it doesn't get any better. We stay quite cold all the way through the week. Look, we're at Wednesday. We're again in the single digits out there. And as we take a look at the long-term wind chills, look at this, 13 below Friday morning. These are the areas we're going to really be watching for dangerous weather conditions out there for us as far as bitterly cold wind chills. Wouldn't be surprised if we even see some closures again by the end of the week because not of the snow and the ice on the road, but because of those bitterly cold temperatures. Rick, we'll have a complete look at this forecast and that super 7-day forecast. I don't know if I want to call it super anymore, but that 7-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Far from super these days. Greg, Cutter, thank you. Well,